Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Fallout 76 daily news video with me, Blackwell. It is Wednesday, the 13th of October. It's actually October. It's October. I've been put in September in the thumbnails for the past week and a half or so. Yes, I hadn't noticed that the month had changed. Obviously, I've got a template which I've been adjusting each time I put a video out. But it was only recently brought to my attention. That has been an issue. Let me have a quick look here. Sensor Eric, thank you for pointing it out. It's been bugging you. Well, it was daft of me to keep the date September when it is in fact October. It's not even close, is it? It's the 13th. Only 2 weeks of October and I'm still thinking it's September. Nice one for spotting that one. GG's to you. Yeah, thank you for the pointing out the obvious. I am a time traveler and where I come from, it's still September. No, I don't know. I've got no excuse. I just missed it. It's an option that I failed to adjust. Right, we are brand new in this video. We're going to be looking at, well, first of all, I'm going to be throwing up this little button here to cover my login details because, well, it's easier that way, isn't it? There we go. Todd Howard is the greatest is the password. Let's have a look. So Caps of Plenty is the, I didn't just tell him my password, did I? Never mind. It's fine. I'm obviously joking. It's humorous. Caps of Plenty existing right here. It's starting tomorrow. And essentially, in a nutshell, it's robot vendors have double the amount of caps. Shout out to TeeLeaf19 for making this graphic for us. We've got a couple of promos that we do still need graphics for. And if you're interested in a shout out every time we talk about the promos, if you made one, then get in touch. I need a couple of promos making up, a couple of graphics, just helping me out. You know, I could do it myself, but I like to give the opportunity over to you in the community. So yeah, thank you to TeeLeaf19. Her Twitch channel will be in the description below. So be sure to check her out. She's a Twitch streamer. She's one of my moderators as well. She's awesome. She's absolutely awesome. She plays some cool games as well. She's very chill. So be sure to check her out on Twitch. Right. Caps of Plenty obviously starting tomorrow. That's the promo. I've just walloped my phone there. Never mind. It's all good. Right. Let's have a look in the Atomic Store to start with. There's not going to be that much of big detail in here today, but there will be some new stuff. We have a free trail fireworks set. Pick them up. No harm done. And the Grelok plushie. If you're interested in picking that up, it's for 200 atoms at the moment. It's only available for a day, so help you. Excuse me. Too much coffee. Help yourself to that one. Oh, breathe, man. Breathe. Talk, man. Talk. Oh, yeah. Hello. Hi. Let's get back into it. We are currently on Don Key. I'm trying to push that character to level 450 via these videos. So that's why we're sort of doing this on different characters from time to time. Lady McLadyface we just pushed to level 300. So it's a nice round figure. So we're moving on to Don Key, trying to push him to level 450. I don't have any character higher than 450. I know a lot of people have like level 1000 characters, and God forbid some people have exploited and got all the way to level 2000 or whatever. I'm not here to judge you. Secretly, I'm going to judge you. But I am here to enjoy the game and do it across many characters rather than just the one or two mains. So, glasses on, I can bloody see. We did say we're going to be looking at the weeklies today, so we'll take a look at the dailies and the weeklies. And we'll progress it and see what's going on with those. As it's Wednesday, there's not really that much going on in the game, but we still put these videos out, and it is Wednesday still, so I'm gonna try get these videos out between 11 and 12 p.m. That way I can still say it's Wednesday, right? And then everybody who's watching it knows that this was recorded on the Wednesday, rather than it's after midnight. Is it Wednesday? Is it Thursday? I don't know anymore. So it's Wednesday, all right? It's bloody Wednesday. It bloody is. It's 10 past 11 at night, but it's still Wednesday, so it counts. Okay, so dailies, let's take a look at those. As we're here, Killer Deathclaw is quite useful. We're going to do that straight away because we might be able to do that now. So it'd be nice to be able to sort of check that off our list straight away. There's also someone down there, level 90, I believe they are. So hopefully we're going to help them get this legendary, it might not be a legendary, this Deathclaw sorted out. Yeah, it's here. Look. Is it here? No. The earth farted and nothing came out. Alrighty. Let's try again. Bit of rubber banding. Okay. Oh. Very good. Well, you know, animals are difficult to find, you know. Sometimes they are. We're going to switch servers. Hopefully. Animals can be difficult to find. You can't just find them like that. Sometimes they're not there. Sometimes they've gone for dinner. Sometimes they've gone for a bit of nookie. Sometimes they've been murdered by alpha predators. We don't know. We don't have their schedule. So I'm going to just take that as a bit of a law. A gap in the law. No, not a gap in the law. We're just going to say that Deathclaw went to the shop for some smokes. That's why it wasn't there. All right. That's our excuse. We're sticking with it. Right, okay, let's try again. We should still be at Deathclaw Island. There's one over there now. It's on fire. Ogre Tusk. Hey, Ogre Tusk. Sweet. Awesome. We like Ogre Tusk. He's another streamer. Beautiful stuff. And it has been murdered. It has been absolutely murdered. Ogre Tusk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool. So that's off our daily list, which is great news. Let's hit map and then go to our dailies, and it should be checked off there. Other places to go for Deathclaws. Obviously, you've got Deathclaw Island here. You can go to, I think it's just north of West Tech Research Center. There's some mountains sort of here. And I believe if you go up there, there'll be a Deathclaw there. If you go in the abandoned waste dump, there's 2 Deathclaws in there. And TM Substation 02. Or, yeah, Thunder Mountain Substation TM02. There should be a Deathclaw spawning there as well. So help yourself to those. Well, that's Deathclaws for the daily. We're not going to go through all the dailies today because we've got the weeklies to go through. But we'll speak about them, but we won't go through them in guide form, okay? Build anything in a shelter. If you don't have a shelter yet, if you're new to the game and you don't have a vault, a little shelter yourself, head to a train station. There'll be a poster there which has a little sort of picture of a vault on it. If you activate that poster, there's a few posters there, activate them all, you might as well. It will send you to a location near, but not inside, Vault 51, which is up here. Obviously, you've got some new players up here who are looking into that at the moment. Okay, so that'll send you on that little quest. Once you've completed that quest, you go to your base and you'll be able to go into build mode, and the shelter should be on the very end. It's a little hatch to get into your vault. Once you've got a vault, put 5 things down inside that vault, and you'll be chipping off this one at the top here. Build anything in a shelter. Complete the daily op. Let's have a look at that. We've got Uplink today in the Watoga High School against Super Mutants. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. The reason I say that is because Super Mutants are quite easy to take down. They're big, they're green, and they're not that mean. What do we got then? Greatly enhanced perception, so you can't really use your VATs on them because they're cloaking. Basically means they're invisible if they're not attacking you. And because they've got greatly enhanced perception, you can't really use your stealth either. So run and gun. If you see sort of the outline of an enemy, then chances are it's a super mutant. Just shoot it anyway. You should be okay with that one. Watoga High School is quite small. If you've got a jetpack, you should be able to get up the... wait, the high school? The high schools are what? No, that's fine. Yeah, I was thinking of the Raider Arena. But yeah, the high school should be fine. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, to be honest. And it's uplink, so you get told where to go. So your uplink, your signal repeater is the first part, and then you've got 2 uplinks that you need to protect while the loading bar, the progress bar completes. And you've got a wave of enemies which are high priority, and then a boss at the end. It should be okay. You should be able to do that in 8 minutes. If you are struggling, then group up with a couple of players. You know, find a couple of players who are available to do some daily ops, and they'll help you get that 8-minute timer sorted. What else have we got in today's dailies? Complete an event. So any of the events with a yellow hexagon on the map constitutes one of the events that are associated with this. Complete one of those, you'll get 250 score for it. Craft ammo at a workbench. I don't believe perks count for this. So, you know, you can put the perks on and obviously maximize your yield from crafting, but it still will relate to the original numbers on your crafting bench. So if, for example, you have no perks on and you can make 10 bullets, then you'll have to do that 5 times whether perks are on or not to get the 50. I do believe that's the case. If I'm incorrect, then by all means let us know in the comments, and I'll forget for the next time because I forgot from the last time till now. So yeah. So just be aware of that. Make the ammo. What would you make? If you just wanted to create ammo for that for that purpose, what ammo would you want to make? I'm thinking like. I'm thinking harpoons, but I'm not sure. Which ones are the ones that use adhesive? Let's get rid of some of this stuff. There we go. We've got to carry weight back. Let's go home. You know what? Let's go to... Oh, someone's at our... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go home. So, yeah, what is the simplest ammo to make for this daily challenge? That is a bloody good question that I have asked. So, well done me. Let's have a look. Let's go inside. Get out of there. I pressed E too fast and it broke my game. Oh, it didn't. Oh, wow. Yeah, it didn't break my game. Yeah, it almost did, but it didn't. That's fine. Good. Yeah, everyone's still with us. Right, we're still here. Okay. Right, so we've got a crafting bench here. I'm thinking it's something similar to harpoons, but I don't think it's harpoons as such. It might be, though. Let's have a quick look. So, arrows, you need adhesive for, so that's not great. Harpoons is adhesive, steel, and wood. It's railway spikes. That's what it is. Railway spikes. So, for example, you can create 3 railway spikes here, right? So, if we put perks on, are they going to work? Is it going to correspond? Let's have a look. Ammo Smith. And we'll just use Ammo Smith so we don't get the sort of random proc of Super Duper on this one. Let's have a look. So it was 3 on railway spikes. It's now on 5. So if I make 10 of these, that should be 50, right? And that should complete. And it hasn't. It's crafted 3. What's that about? Why would it craft 3? I mean, I could understand if it crafted, you know, 30. But why would it craft 3? That's very curious. So, ammo crafted 3 of 50. But we did 10 crafts at 5 each. Now, the vanilla's 3 items, 3 spikes. So that's really bizarre. Okay. So it might be the best way to do this. Maybe to craft ammo and then go to your railway spikes and craft 1 at a time. But that says 6. Why did it say 3 then? Look, I gotta make 10, which is 70. And it makes 3. So best bet, just make 1. I am absolutely baffled at why that's doing that. I have no idea. But for every 5 that I make, which is 1 proc, it's adding 5? I think? We made 50. I don't understand that. I don't understand. It's just, it's not a bug. It's a feature, all right? Todd Howard, we love you, baby.
All new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
Exactly. Yeah. Nothing even to do with bugs, but yeah, I pressed the wrong macro. All right. Hear me out.
I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs.
There we go. That's what I wanted to press. Hey, human error, right? Okay, cool. Right. Awesome. Fantastic. Let's get back on with the dailies. I don't understand why that worked, but yeah. Figure it out. Hey, that's my advice to you. Figure it out, because I'm not sure. Complete 5 of these for your gold star. Complete an event that can include public events like you see that up here. Kill a creature while in a group, so you don't necessarily have to be in a group, just be in a public team. You can be in a public team on your own, it'll still count, and then level up, of course, play the game, level up, jobs are good. Right, weeklies. This is what we're here to look at. Bish, bash, bosh, bosh, bish, bash, bosh, bish, bash. And why is that one complete? Because we've done 2 already, and we did 3 yesterday, so that makes 5. Cool. Complete 1 gold star. Daily challenge. Oh, we completed yesterday's, didn't we? We did a bunch of them. Yes. Complete 5 dailies to get your gold star. Complete your gold star to get your weekly gold star. Does that make sense? Good. Right. Build anything in a workshop or a camp. So for me, personally, I would go to a workshop and then spam something down because I'm not sitting there contemplating and building a new build just yet. So that's what I would do for that one. But first, before I go rushing off to a workshop, I've seen the next weekly, and that is to collect purified water. If you don't have any purified water, go to your base, put some purifiers down, work on some other weeklies, and then come back, and you will have purified water to finish that one off. All right. So we've got some purified waters over here. If you ever get on our server, these should be free to access, so I won't worry about, you know, purified water, if that's the case. 1, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So there you go. Yeah, as I say, like, you know, streamers, and there are people in the community who just, they don't have their purifiers locked because it's only water, who cares? But, you know, there are other people who do have theirs locked, and with, you know, with respect, it's down to them, isn't it? If they want to do some kind of farming technique and they're using purified water, then they can lock it, of course. I'm not doing that, so of course they're free to take. So help yourself. So yeah, collect the purified water. If you don't have them, if you don't have any purifiers or anything like that, slap some down now in your base, go off and do some other weeklies, come back, and they will be replenishing over time. The bigger, the more they can hold, like them ones that we just looked at. The maximum they can hold is 2 purified water, so it'd be a few that you would need to go and get that water from. If you got one of the larger ones, they hold more, so be aware of that. We're actually getting confused here because we're actually highlighting some of our dailies there. Right, complete 5 daily ops today. Not too bad a day to do the daily ops, so I'd recommend going to do that. If you are on here for maybe an hour, you could just run through some daily ops. You could even do it over multiple different characters, you know, for that rare reward still. It's quite useful. Complete 10 events. That's on pretty much every week, so, you know, any of the defend settlements or workshops, Swarm of Suitors, Fly Sorter, keep your eyes open for these because they're quite easy to do. Scorched Beasts, you know, Scorched Earth, you can go kill that. Scorched Beast Queen, or the Wendigo Colossus, that will also count as an event, and so on. Keep killing creatures, 76. Now, I believe the daily to kill creatures while in a group will probably trigger a couple of times this week. So if you just chip off this daily each time you come across it, then you'll probably just not have to worry about getting this weekly complete as well. Kill a legendary item. Again, Scorched Beast Queens and Wendigo Colossus count for that one. This event here, Leader of the Pack, counts for it because there's 3 legendaries, very easy one to complete. Heart of the Swamp, AWOL Armaments. These events are pretty useful for it as well. Guaranteed 3 in Uranium Fever as well as Rad Rumble. There's a guaranteed bunch in there as well, but do be aware that other players are playing the game and they have the right to kill an enemy. Just because you haven't tagged it doesn't mean that it's their fault necessarily, so just bear that in mind. Build anything in a workshop or a camp we've already taken a little brief look at. We're going to go and do that in a minute. Repair armor, weapons, or power armor. There's 15 of them. That's not as bad as it has been. I'm pretty sure it's been 20 or 25 recently. So, yeah, repairing armor as you go. You remember to use the workbenches when you can. So if you're in a someone's camp and you're like, oh, I need to repair some stuff, use the workbenches so you can keep your repair kits for when you're on the road and you're away from any workbenches. And then the repeatable's always there until you get to level 100. We're going to do this build anything in workshops or camps. We're going to go and do that right now. Let's go and pick a settlement of our choice. Let's go here. Ogre Tusks nearby. I'm going to use Leader of the Pack to get into that event. You know what? No, I'm not. Yeah, actually, sod it. Why not? Yeah, we'll just decide on the way. So we're going to go up to Leader of the Pack. We'll see if Ogre Tusks do anything with that event, because he's obviously like a level 460. I want to say 466. We're level 448, so quite close level, really. But we're obviously veterans of the game, having 400 levels under our belt and then some. So yeah, we'll go and see what this... we'll go complete Leader of the Pack. We'll see if Ogre Tusk wants to get involved with that as well, if he's knocking about. And then we will head to Tyler County Dirt Track. And that's where we'll place our 25 items down. Now, when you're placing items down on a workshop, what you want to do is find the materials that, you know, doesn't take up much. You don't want to place down 25 nuclear reactors for argument's sake, because that's going to use up all your resources, right? So you want to pick something that's very simple. Often floor decor and wall decor are sought after for these weeklies and dailies, so be sure to pick them if you need them. Right, we got a heavy piece of armor there. Lovely. That's going to make us over encumbered, I'm sure. Never mind. So as you can see, there are wolves in Leader of the Pack. 3 wolves, or 3 packs of wolves. And they are pack leaders, so they're legendaries with 2 health bars. Or a replenishing health bar, if you want to call it that. Let's take this settlement if we can. Ooh, it looks like someone might already have it. 50 caps. It says claiming. It doesn't say challenging or that there's a problem with it. So it looks like someone's just built something and then left. I see what's happened. They've put their 15, or no, they've put their 25 items down in a settlement and then they've left the settlement. You get this quite a lot. Right, so what we're going to do is look in our workshop menu, find something that doesn't use a lot of materials, cloth and rubber, for example, aluminum, and on the right where you see where it's green, that means that the resources are being drawn from the workshop's inventory, right? When that green turns to white, that means it's drawing from your inventory. So bear that in mind. Like, for example, you don't want to put symptomatics down because it's going to use up all your resources, right? It's going to eventually go onto your resources and start using up all your inventory. So let's find something just simple. It's just a simple little bit. Let's go with floor decoration. And I tell you what, actually, there's a little trick to this. If you go to crafting and go down to your punch card machine, it doesn't actually require any components whatsoever. Look at that. Oh, the tricks of the trade, my friends. The tricks of the trade. Hey, look at this. So you don't have to build houses that cost you resources. You have to do anything. You just spam these all over the place. Punch card machines. And if anybody questions it, punch him in the face with a punch card machine. Look at that. Sorted. It's cost me no material resources whatsoever. You're welcome. And then obviously when you scrap them, you can do this obviously in your base or whatever. Look at that. No materials back either. So it doesn't cost you anything. It's fun. So yeah, that's that sorted. 25 things. Nice and easy, isn't it? I know. Okay, it looks like Ogre Tusk is doing the quest. So he'll probably go and kill the third Wolfpack leader. He's just over here, look. Give him a salute. I'd have a salute. Oh, my emotes have reset. Oh. Yeah, he's 466. Nice. So that's it, really. That's the dailies and well, it's the weeklies. Weeklies set out, isn't it? It's a guide for the weeklies. Just to let you know that there is a community weekend coming tomorrow. That's the robot vendors having double caps, and Minerva's sale starts tomorrow as well. The nuke codes reset Thursday. So the nuke codes currently on screen are still active as well. These little fellas down here. Shout out to Princess Sparklebutt for being a coffee member as well. Remember to hit up coffee.com/BlackwellTV if you want to support the stream, or if you want to support the channel here on YouTube as well. Any questions, any queries, feel free to hit me up. I do respond to everything. So yeah, cool. Right, I'm out of here. So until next time, which will be tomorrow, peace and love to you and yours, and I'll catch you on the next one. It's been an absolute pleasure. And thank you for watching. See you later.
I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs.